Coming up on Juice and Java, Operation Orange warm-up is now on its second year.
And reporter Cora Mayer-Costa is live outside of a fast food chain that just opened on Marshall Street.
All that and more starts right now. Good morning, I'm Walker Simmons.
And I'm Josh Meyers. Thank you for starting your morning with us.
Let's kick things off with the squeeze.
Now you may want to look for some extra winter coats in your closet because Operation Orange Warm-Up is back. Starting at 6 tonight, donations will be collected at the 11 bin set up around the dome.
Operation Orange Warm-Up is in their second year at SU. According to co-creator Dr. Ruth Chen, their goal is to provide coats to the children of Syracuse and make an impact on the local community.
If you cannot get to the dome today, you could drop off your coats at today's Stars and Stripes tailgate at 5 p.m., Hendricks Chapel from November 13th through the 18th, and the Nancy Canner Warehouse from the 14th through the 18th. The project asks that these coats be in good condition. Now, what an incredible way to take such a big event happening here at SU and making a good cause for it, Walker.
Yeah, I mean, you're telling me, especially, I mean, we do have a warmer November, so this is a great time to get some coats out to the local community before winter kicks in.
Exactly. I mean, we're just, we're a school on the hill, and we really need to give back to the community, really. And it is really starting to get cold here in Syracuse. I mean, that rain yesterday really shows that people really need to bundle up, get their coats, and this, I think, is a really important way to give back to the community.
Yeah, the lake effect is definitely real. Well, hey, the new Popeyes on Marshall Street opened yesterday, and reporter Cora Mayer-Costa is there to discuss how opening day went. Cora, how do things look out there?
Good morning, Josh and Walker. I'm currently live from the new Popeyes on Marshall Street that just opened yesterday. Management told me they experienced an influx of people out the door. They had to close at midnight last night because they had so many people. They will typically open throughout the week from 10 a.m. and close at 12 p.m., but they are experimenting with new hours Thursday, Friday, and Saturday for where they'll close at 3 a.m. every single day. Now, I went here yesterday and I got my first chicken sandwich from them. It was fantastic. Now I'm going to try their biscuit. Hopefully it'll be just as good. Fantastic. The perfect amount of salt. I'll definitely be coming here again. I'm Cora Mayer-Costa reporting for Juice and Java from Popeyes on Marshall Street. Back to you guys.
Cora, thank you so much. Well, hey, this weekend, Setner Sonority and Krause Chorale will be performing at Hendricks Chapel for the fall choral concert.
The performance is a part of the Music and Message, the popular weekly series from Hendricks Chapel. The series features musical performances and reflections from religious and spiritual perspectives. The event's aimed to nurture the soul and ignite the spirit.
And Setner Choirs in concert takes place this Sunday at 4 p.m. All are welcome to join in person at Hendricks Chapel or tune in to the Hendricks Chapel YouTube channel. Josh, now, we were talking before the show. You said you participated in this?
Yeah, I mean, Music and Message is a weekly event from Hendricks, as I mentioned, and also a really important event during Remembrance Week, so I was actually a part of Music and Message as well. And it is a really important thing that Hendricks Chapel has. A lot of people go to it every week, a lot of great performances, good way to look back at the, And it is a really great event that they have, and I'm glad they are holding it again this week. And one of the longest-running Syracuse holiday traditions is happening again this winter. Every year, the Salvation Army of Syracuse works with community organizations to give food and toys out to those in need throughout the holiday season.
Yeah, those eligible can register starting at the end of November through the first week of December. Distribution will take place all day on December 21st at the On Center Convention Center. To volunteer at the distribution center or to organize a food drive of your own, visit sasyr.org and fill out the holiday participation form on their website. Well, the New York State Attorney General joins a coalition to take legal action to protect transgender rights. The briefing occurred after an Indianapolis student was told they weren't allowed to participate in a girls' softball team. Attorney General Letitia James claims that the transgender students should receive the same opportunities as their peers without the risk of discrimination.
Yeah, and one survey finds that 77% of the participants report negative experiences in schools, including verbal and physical harassment. The coalition says allowing transgender students to participate in their school sports teams can be beneficial for everyone.
And the New York mid-year financial plan update was released yesterday. Despite its October 30th due date, the plan lets residents know if the state is on course with spending.
Analysts say they believe the report's delay was a political move by Governor Hochul. According to the report, general funds are about $3 billion higher than the first quarter of the year, but still about $1.5 billion under the cash flow estimate.
Yeah, the principal reserve also went up, currently standing at $9 billion, but it's expected to increase to almost $20 billion over the next 3 years due to economic uncertainty.
And new this morning, Hurricane Nicole weakens into a post-tropical cyclone. Last night, the storm brought heavy rainfall and strong winds to central New York. We felt it right here in Syracuse. The rain began yesterday and will continue to downpour throughout the weekend.
Yeah, the rain was definitely felt, and the New York State Division of Homeland Security has been working around the clock to prepare for the storm. Commissioner Jackie Bray oversees the Office of Emergency Management and says, quote, "Our job is to ensure New York counties have all the resources they need for any extreme weather." Well, I mean, on this topic of weather right now, it's game day, last home game day, and we're talking about a lot of rain. There's a lot of unknowns going into today.
Yeah, I mean, last night was absolutely torrential rain, and I really hope we don't have that same exact rain tonight for the last home game of the year. But, John, are we going to see that rain tonight?
Oh yeah, we might just see that rain tonight, but I want to start here with the post-tropical cyclone Nicole. When the morning started, it was a hurricane, but it recently just switched into a tropical cyclone. Let's actually take a live look at it. This is our satellite coverage. As you can see, it is heading up towards Canada right now, leaving behind a pretty clear central New York. However, although we're not seeing any rain this morning, the road conditions are certainly wet out there, and the wind, I want to talk about that. It is whipping 30-mile-an-hour gusts in some areas. Binghamton even seeing upwards to 37 miles an hour. So if you have any Saturday plans, make sure to drive carefully. Here's a look at our right now temperatures, our highs throughout central New York. Low 50s, that's the theme. But I do want to get into the fact that the wind is going to make temperatures seem a lot cooler than normal. So if you have any plans, make sure to plan accordingly. I'll get into tonight's game in a little bit in the forecast there, but I will say there is snow in the forecast. When is that snow going to come? Stay tuned for my full forecast, guys.
Thanks, John. That snow right around the corner here in Syracuse. And after the break, Juice and Java reporter Teagan Brown breaks down yesterday's Veterans Day ceremony.
Stay with us.
Here's to the straggly ones, the first ones. But hey, I look good with this ones. The black, brown, red, and gray ones. The itchy ones. The ones grown by Dad. The ones grown for Dad. The I nearly didn't do it this year ones. And the absolutely filthy ones. They all raise awareness, raise funds, start conversations, and save lives. Because whatever you grow will save a bro. Learn more at Movember.com.
Jordan knows he shouldn't eat this entire bowl of nachos, but tonight he's earned that right. Because a few hours ago, in the middle of happy hour, he recognized a sign. Not from the gods or a bolt of lightning, but from a double heart, a kissy face, and a fourth ha in ha ha ha. That's when Jordan knew he was buzzed. So when it was time to go, he got a ride home instead of driving. Be a legend like Jordan. Recognize your buzzed warning signs and get a ride home. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
Welcome back to Juice and Java. Now, every year, Syracuse University hosts a ceremony on Veterans Day honoring those who have served and are currently serving.
That's right. Now, reporter Teagan Brown attended yesterday's ceremony and experienced a day of gratitude and love for our veterans.
And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air. For some, this is just a song. But for Dwayne Murray, an Army veteran, it's a reminder of what he's done for this country and what this country has done for him.
Wow, I almost got a little choked up when I heard the national anthem, when I heard the Army song. It invokes a certain passion that I have, not only for our country, our nation, our military, but also this great university.
Syracuse University has the best program in the country for student veterans. A number of those who went through it stepped up to speak about what it's meant to them.
I found a great sense of family that I'd been looking for through OVMA and SVO events on and off our campus.
Only 7% of the U.S. population consists of veterans, and only 1% of the population is actively serving right now.
On this campus, so many in this room and all over this campus work hard to ensure it's Veterans Day 365 days a year.
While the room was filled with music, it was also filled with gratitude.
Our nation is free and strong because of the courage, the extraordinary courage of so many sailors, Marines, airmen, soldiers, Space Corps guardians, our newest ones, right, and Coast Guardsmen throughout our history.
With such a small percent of the country knowing what it's like to serve, veterans like Admiral Barrett say they wish that students would take more of an interest in the well-being of their country.
It's kind of hard in an influencer age today where everybody's more worried about what their Instagram profile looks like and their followers than how they can serve somebody else.
For those on campus who want to learn about Veterans Day and what it means, Dwayne Murray says that there's no better place.
It's a history lesson. We should always know where we come from. And Syracuse University has a deep-rooted connection to veterans and a commitment to veterans.
Teagan Brown, CitrusTV News.
Teagan, thank you. And coming up on Juice and Java, Walker and I follow in the footsteps of former Juice and Java hosts Liam Crowley and Ryan Baker.
Yeah, that's right. It's the return of the coffee crawl. Don't go anywhere.
Do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Can birds draw pictures?
I don't have an answer for that.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look!
They call me Maxie, but I prefer tripod. I was your above-average four-legged homie, and then wham, bam, minivan. Some people pity me. Now that's lame. I still run, fetch, and swim. And the ladies love me. I'm the ultimate wingman. Just don't ask me to high five.
Welcome back, Juice and Java. We are outside Luna Cat Cafe for a classic Juice and Java coffee crawl.
But before we get into that, we have a quick message from some familiar faces.
Hello, Juice and Javians. We heard you guys are on a little bit of a coffee crawl today, so Ryan and I decided to book ourselves a cameo. That is right. We wanted to wish you guys the best of luck. This is a tradition that we got to start when we were at the show, and it's times like these where we miss being there. We miss starting our Saturday mornings with you guys, and we wanted to wish you the best of luck.
But to celebrate, we headed over to Greenport Cafe here in New York City, New York, and we got ourselves a couple iced coffees.
Liam's here for business.
Temporarily.
I'm always here for business, and thought this was a great crossover episode, and wanted to give you guys a shout out.
What do we got here?
Got a Irish cream iced latte.
And an iced coffee, pumpkin spice. 'Tis the season. One sip. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a big fan. This is one of the better pumpkin spices I've had. I've had a lot of PSLs, if you will, but this isn't a latte. This is a full-on iced coffee. We're gonna go pretty high on this one. We're gonna go 8.6.
I enjoy this. These actual espresso beans are delicious. The coffee is good. Not sweet enough for me. Could use a little more Irish cream. I'm gonna give it a 5.5.
Brutal, but a nice like little 5.5 and 11.11.
It's above average though. 5.5 is above average.
It is above average. It's not a failing grade.
It isn't. Anyway, wanted to do a quick little review. 'Tis the spirit. Hope you guys have a great crawl. We miss you all, and glad to start our mornings with you.
I'm sure we'll both be back in the studio soon.
Thank you, Liam and Ryan, for that. We definitely miss you guys, but we are here right now. We have our boba teas. We got our cats. We're ready to go. So I'm drinking the s'mores boba tea.
I have the apple cider boba tea.
Let's take it down the hatchet.
I'm a big fan of this. Apple cider boba tea is definitely up there on my list right now.
Yeah, this is my actually first time having boba tea, and definitely a great way to start my boba tea adventure. I'm giving this one a 9.2 out of 10.
I'm gonna go right off that. I would say 9 out of 10. I don't know what the 10 out of 10 boba tea will be, but this is definitely gonna be a fight for it.
Yeah, and the cats always make it taste better, so definitely great addition with the cats here.
Great addition. Oh.
All right, now we're here at Purple Banana off of Marshall Street. We're gonna try. I got a cold brew.
Yeah, I got some juice, and Java, so I thought that was very appropriate.
Yeah, that is appropriate.
Let's give this a try.
That's it. This is a really good cold brew, actually. It's not the best cold brew I've had, but this is a good cold brew. I'm gonna say 6 out of 10 for cold brews.
This juice is very good. I definitely taste the lime and the ginger and that aftertaste there. But very flavorful, very fresh. I love it. Giving this one an 8.9 out of 10.
8.9. You're rating me high.
Yeah.
High. Wow. All right.
So we had to end our crawl going to Kung Fu Tea. I got the honey lemonade.
I just got the classic bubble tea.
So let's give it a shot.
All right. See, I'm an avid fan of Kung Fu Tea. I knew what I was going, get myself into with this one. This is up there. This is my top list for bubble tea.
Yeah, I mean, this one's really good. I like the honey. The lemonade's all right. It's not my favorite one of the day, so I'm going to give it 7.1 out of 10.
7.1? All right, this is going to be one of my highest. I'm going to say 9.2.
Wow.
I'm adding a decimal for this one.
Well, that's going to do it for our crawl today. We'll see you guys back in studio.
Did you hear about the pony with a sore throat? He was a little horse. Can I tell you a cat joke? Just kidding. Why couldn't the Wait, why was the basketball court all wet? Why? Because the players kept dribbling all over it. Where did cats go on vacation? New York.
you? Superheroes?
Just four brothers who hate bullies and love this city.
Whoa!
Gear up, guys.
Jason, let's go see your room.
What do you think? We kept it a little spare, so you can decorate it how you like.
Dinner! Go?
Excellent. Soccer is fun. Yeah, I saw you guys out there.
Welcome back to Juice and Java. Our entertainment reporter Alexa Lamalfa is here to break down all the latest updates from Hollywood's biggest stars.
That's right. And Alexa, what do you have for us?
Thanks, guys. This week, some of Hollywood's biggest stars are creating all sorts of buzz. On Friday, Black Panther's long-awaited sequel, Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, was released in theaters. This film serves as a tribute and a goodbye to the late Chadwick Boseman, who starred in the first film. This film is also a catalyst for introducing new characters into the MCU. Fans were touched by the mid-credits scene honoring Boseman and were excited for the ending, which delivers an emotional resolution to many of the battles fought in the film. Rihanna released her second single off the Black Panther Wakanda Forever soundtrack. This new song titled Born Again comes 2 weeks after she dropped Lift Me Up, the soundtrack's lead single. Lizzo is set to receive People's Champion Award at the 2022 People's Choice Awards. Lizzo is going to be recognized for her, quote, groundbreaking contributions to music and television, as well as her commitment to advocating for overall diversity and inclusivity across race, gender, sexuality, and size. And one of her contributions to television just dropped. The trailer for Lizzo's new HBO Max documentary, Love Lizzo, was released, showing her vulnerable side. The documentary will stream on November 24th. The demand for Taylor Swift tickets for her upcoming Eras tour is going to be very high, but don't fret. Swift just added 17 more shows to the roster, just after adding 8 shows last week. This upcoming 52-show tour will celebrate all of Swift's 10 studio albums, and needless to say, fans like myself will do anything to snag a seat in the audience. Hit Broadway musical Tootsie is coming to the Landmark Theater. Tootsie tells the story of a struggling actor who needed to find a job until one show-stopping act of desperation landed him the role of a lifetime. Tootsie had several shows this week, but you have 2 more chances to see this incredible performance. There's a 2 o'clock matinee and an 8 o'clock showtime today. Doors open an hour before the time on your ticket. Monster Jam is coming back to Syracuse. The beloved Monster Truck event will be returning to the JMA Wireless Dome on Saturday, April 8th, but tickets go on sale this Tuesday, November 15th. This event will feature 12 athletes competing in speed and skill competitions. You won't want to miss it. Josh Walker, back to you guys.
Alexa, thank you so much as always. And when we come back, we'll take one last look at your 5-day forecast.
And another Guinness World Record has been broken, but you're not going to believe what it is.
Most party fouls are pretty dumb. But if you decide to drink and drive underage, you could lose your license and your freedom. Underage drinking and driving. The ultimate party foul.
And welcome back to Juice and Java. It's Syracuse, it's Florida State. I can't tell you much about the game, but what I can tell you about is the weather that's expected tonight. At 8 o'clock, which is kickoff, we're going to see some low temperatures in the mid to low 40s. It's going to feel like that. 49 is the expected high, but with those wind gusts, again, cooler temperatures expected. But it's going to be clear skies. Heading into the game, though, a little precipitation is going to hit the area, and so after the game, hopefully we're celebrating a Syracuse victory, but definitely we're going to see some rain. So if you have a rain jacket or umbrella, make sure to bring it. Now, heading into tomorrow morning, hopefully we're celebrating a Syracuse victory. It's going to be a chilly start to the morning, 37 degrees, overcast skies, and then heading into tomorrow. The big story is Monday, snow is expected. Yes, overnight rain from Sunday will turn into snow on Monday, and I think the sun decided to take the week off. We're not going to see any sunshine until next weekend. As you can see, Wednesday, Thursday, later on in the week, we're going to have that snow-rain mix. It's going to be really messy this week, guys.
Oof, lots of rain.
Lots of rain.
John, thank you so much.
Yeah, and now we're looking at college students, and college students have crazy nights at bars, but this is something that you guys are not going to believe. A man broke the Guinness World Record by going to 78 pubs in 24 hours. And if you think that's impressive, the previous record was 67 pubs in 24 hours.
That's right, and according to this Guinness World Record, the participant has to drink 4.2 ounces at each pub in order for it to be considered. Well, while we were in break, I actually was curious, how many pubs are here in Syracuse to see if this is even possible here? We have 80 pubs here, so we break the record. We could
do it tonight.
We
might need an umbrella, but we could do it tonight.
We probably can't do it, but I mean, if anyone is interested in breaking the record here in Syracuse, it is possible.
I didn't know we had 80 pubs.
Yeah.
70, like 12 seems reasonable.
I mean, it could have included also like just restaurants that happen to have a bar where you can get a drink.
Okay.
Right. So
what do you think you guys could do this? I think absolutely not. I'm out, tapping out.
It might. I might be done after about 5 or 6 pubs, but if you guys want to rally, I'm in on it. It's definitely.
We got to dig deep for this one. It's going to take a lot of mental fortitude,
Yeah, I mean, we did the coffee crawl.
Yeah, if you can do that,
I don't think the coffee crawl in 78 pubs. That's like running versus sprinting. There's a big difference there. So,
I mean, let's just think here. If we were to do it. With this current weather that's happening right now, I mean, I think the weather also plays a big part of it.
It does. Like, I need 70 degrees and sunny if I'm going to do this.
If it was anything like last night, I mean, waiting in that crate line, I mean, it's just not even close. Like, I am out of there by at least 5
Right, I mean,
pubs.
we haven't been seeing rain at all, and now it's last 3 days.
It's like winter decided to come out of hibernation out of nowhere. We didn't really have a fall. It went summer, winter. It was in the upper 60s yesterday.
It still feels like summer.
It does, but if you go outside, though, tomorrow, it's not
true.
We got snow coming. Oh, boy.
Yeah, but unfortunately, that is all the time we have on Juice and Java this morning.
You can check us out online at CitrusTV.com and follow CitrusTV on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
For all of us here at Juice and Java, I'm Josh Meyers.
And I'm Walker Simmons. Have a wonderful day, Syracuse.